Hello, and welcome to another video, guys. It's been a while. We are back with Leeds United Road to Glory. This is season number 2. If it's your first time here, guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the season and all the series thus far. If you'd like the video, remember to hit that like button. We're trying to get a 20 likes on this video as a new target, and we're also trying to get more subscribers. Our subscriber goal is 10 subscribers. So if it's your first time here and you want to enjoy the fun and just have some fun playing Football Manager with me, remember to hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Today's match in the very beginning of the second season is going to be against Newcastle United at home and West Ham United away. Let's quickly just jump into our transfers for the season thus far. We have had quite a busy transfer season, which I am extremely excited about. We've managed to offload some deadwood. So let's just have a look at who's moved on. Daniel James moved to Manchester United, did go through, so I'm happy with that one. He was a non-starter for us, so losing him wasn't a big loss. We managed to sell Helder Costa to Atletico Madrid for 11 million pounds. Also got one more big signing out, another Deadwood players. Koch going to AS Monaco for 7 million pounds, and our last out is McGurk, loaned to Hull City. I'm excited about the players coming into the team this season. So we got Pellegrini in from Juventus, or Zeb as it's known in Football Manager. Josterman also came in, pre-arranged from last season. Karius coming on a free as our backup goalkeeper for Meslier. We've also got Christian Eriksen, which I was excited to get in on a free. He's worth 50 million pounds and we got him for nothing. We also got Yusuf Demir. Super excited about this wonder kid. You guys have obviously played with him before. If you guys have been playing Football Manager quite a lot, we managed to pick him up for 12.75 million. He was not getting much game time. We are lucky to have him. We also got Ferran Torres on loan from Barcelona. Yes, the loan fee is quite high, but look at this quality. Because we sold Rodrigo, which I didn't show you actually, we needed another striker as an option, and I thought Ferran Torres was going to be beautiful. I mean, he's got some good acceleration, good finishing, and I'm going to be playing him in that striker position as our first choice striker. We also brought in Pembele, another wonder kid, which I believe will progress quite well. If you look at the scouting report or the coaching potential 5-star player, current 2-star player. So hopefully we can turn him into something special. Also, to replace Koch, we brought in Ahmed Hodzic for 5 million pounds. He is quite good, current 3-star, potential 4-star player, and he's going to be potentially starting in front of Godfrey, depending on how they perform. They're going to fight out for that second defensive position role there. Our obviously first choice is Inacio, so he'll play as many games as possible. Rodrigo going for 53 million, obviously on the back of a very good season for us. PSG came in and decided to take him, and there's confirmation of it. He had a good season with us, 15 goals in 26 games. I mean, yeah, he performed out of his skin. He deserves the move. I couldn't stand in his way, especially for that price. They came in, they offered me a good price. He was valued at 60 odd million before I sold him. He's only valued at 50 odd million now, so I think it's a good deal for us. So this is the team for the very first match against Newcastle. We've decided to go with a goalkeeper of Meslier, a back four of Pellegrini, Inacio, Ahmed Hodzic, and Pembele in the back four. We've got Sturridge, Phillips and Eriksen in the middle. Madueke, who's been an absolute star at pre-season, down the right hand side. He's our new absolute star wonder kid. I'm super excited to see his development and how he's going to perform. Also got space to improve. Potential 5-star ability player. We managed to get him in at a decent 33 million, and look at his valuation now. That's a telltale sign of someone who could develop into something special. On the left hand side, we've got Rafinha, and up front, Ferran Torres. Let's see what he can do this season for us. Yes, I know he's not a out and out striker. We do have Jalhart, who's going to stay this season with us, and we've also got Bamford, who could come in and do something, but our go-to is going to be Torres this season. Let's see what we can do in this opener. Can we start the season off in good form and make something special out of this? Ferran Torres kicking off the game. Yeah. There we go, with Eriksen trying to get back the ball. Darwin, Calvin Phillips, with Rafinha pushing up the ball with Ferran Torres. We get a good highlight in a promising position here with Phillips down the left hand side. Pellegrini with a good cross. Pembele almost getting a debut goal within the first minutes of his career here at Leeds United. What a goal that would have been for him. Serious boost of confidence he would have got there. And Sturrock picking up the ball there at the back. We are looking up for the battle. We are looking promising. We are looking attacking, eager. And yeah, I can't ask for any more. We are going to have a long season. I think I'm going to have to bring in 1 or 2 more loans because of how long this season actually is. But Madueke now down the right hand side. Can he find someone in the middle? Pulls it back to Pembele. Sturrock, Phillips. We do have a few youngsters who are going to have some game time this season, and I'm going to keep them at the club. Bogus is one, Jalhost another, and Ferran Torres trying to get his debut goal there in the first 5 minutes of the game. We are taking this to Newcastle at home in front of our fans. The new players are looking to impress and make a name for themselves early on here. Newcastle now taking the ball down the left hand side here with Lingard, and we pick up the ball here. Ahmed Hodzic is having a very good game in his debut game. Ferran Torres, good through ball there from, I'm not even sure who played it through. It looked like Eriksson. Inacio now bringing the ball up, and he loses the ball in a dangerous position here for Newcastle. Can they convert this into something dangerous? I hope not. Can our defense step up and play a solid defense? I'm looking for a clean sheet at an opening game, just to put a statement out there. Meslier had a quality first season, and if you can follow that up with another quality season, we might be able to sell him on for a good profit. Lingard trying a shot from range, never looking to beat our keeper or trouble our keeper, and they get their first shot at our goals. Pellegrini now bringing the ball down the left with Phillips and Ferran Torres. We're going to have to try and be more creative this season. We don't have the pace of Rodrigo, which we had last season up front. Rodrigo found himself in quality positions. He was a striker by nature, and Ferran Torres is playing slightly out of position this season, coming from Barcelona. Barcelona were willing to let him go. I was willing to take him, pay the fee, and perhaps we can turn him into something quite dangerous up front. And if we do, maybe even bring him in on a full-time contract. Pembele now down the right-hand side. Can he find a telling cross? He pulls it back. Eriksson with the first shot of the game for him. Trying to set a statement of intent there, and trying to get our goal. We should win this game. By the looks of the early highlights here, if we take our chances, we should win. If we don't take our chances, then we're going to be a little bit worried in the second half when if things are still 0-0 here by the 80th minute. That's when things can go wrong for us. But Madueke has the quality to turn something special. Can Pembele find him? Finds Eriksson. Eriksson with a Pembele back. Come on, boys, put the ball in the box. And wow, what a clearance. Is that a penalty? It deserves a penalty. The way they cleared that, the highlight just looked so weird. There we go. And the first goal for Rafinha this season could come from a penalty. Can he pack this away? He does have the quality and the composure, and he does. 1-0. Newcastle are going down this match, and Rafinha getting the very first goal of the season for the team. And let's get stuck in, boys. Nice low hard to the left hand side of the goalkeeper, and now we just have to capitalize on this, get a second and a third, put the game to bed, and let's start the season off with 3 points and some good goals. Pellegrini trying to put the ball in the box, though it comes to nothing. Inacio, I'm looking for him to establish himself as what a goal from Madueke. He had a stellar pre-season, and this has to be onside from him. Don't even call it offside. What a volley on his left foot. And this is a sign for things to come. He could become our best player at this club. Just look at this move. Inacio plays it inside to Phillips. Phillips with a deep cross, and Madueke. What a goal, boy. What a goal. Well worth the money we signed him in the very first match. Establishing his name to the fans, and look at that quality. Pembele also super interesting this first match. Look at how he's performing. Good pace down the right hand side. Madueke plays it to Phillips, trying to return the favour with another assist. Pembele, can he find someone in the box? He crosses it. He can, and Ferran Torres gets the debut goal as well. And we go 3-0 up. Get stuck in, boys. In the 32 minutes, 3-0 up to Newcastle at home. What more could we ask for? Let's see how many goals we can get here. Can you imagine a record-breaking first match in this Premier League season number 2 for Leeds United? If this is a sign of things to come, we could win a few trophies this season. Let's just hope that things play out the way I hope they will. We've made some quality signings in key areas. Yes, there's still some areas of the team that we'd like to improve and strengthen, but not a bad start at all. And what's a goal from Mario Götze. I didn't even know Newcastle had signed him, but look at that first time volley also, showing his quality, and we should watch out. Trippier pulling it back here. Darwin and Götze. Look at that. Meslier with full stretch, and I was unable to save it, unfortunately. But good goal from them. Good goal from them. We just have to keep our focus, keep our composure. Ahmed Hodzic is not having the best of games by star rating, but maybe he can get a header here from a corner and get a goal. Inacio didn't jump. If he jumped there, he could have got a good header and made the goalkeeper work there. Eriksson now putting the ball back to Pembele, to Ahmed Hodzic, back to Meslier. Come on, boys, work the ball nicely, keep control. Down this left hand side, use your pace, Pellegrini. Oh, trying to take a cross from deep. Should have moved the ball up like now. Rafinha to the right hand side to Pembele. Take a shot, boy. There he did, but the left back of Newcastle, I think it's Lewis, it is, got in the way, and that's how it comes to nothing. Let me know what you guys think of the new signings. Obviously, there's 3 players having their debut here for Leeds United, and no, 5. It's Ahmed Hodzic, it's Pembele, it's Eriksson, Madueke, and Ferran Torres. 1, 2, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 debutants. Let me know what you guys think of the new players, how they're performing, and of the first match. I think I'm quite impressed with them. They are having a stellar first match, with the exception of our new defensive centre right position. But he could still turn out a good rating at the end of this match. Here's another touch from him. Back to Meslier. Composure, control, calm, cool, collected. And he's going to have quite a few games. Can Rafinha find someone's head here from the corner? He can! Goes through the entire team, and Phillips there at the back post. Easy tap in for goal number 4 of the match. What? This is what dreams are made of. Let's take this form into the season, and hopefully it counts. And yeah, could you imagine if we could win a trophy, one of the cups, one of the European Cups even, and maybe the Premier League. We do have the quality this season. I'm super optimistic. I want to take it to them, and I want to make sure we don't stumble early on. We need to continue this pressure, and we look hungry. It's sort of like we're 4-0 up and we're still pressing. Look at this. Pellegrini down the left hand side. Can he put the ball in? Back to Rafinha. Phillips. Pellegrini and Eriksson in a dangerous position with his head. Almost getting a goal. There are a few tight legs. They're not fully fit from the pre-season yet. Still trying to find their match sharpness. So I'm going to have to take a few substitutions in the second half and just give someone some game time. I am potentially going to give Bogus, since we're winning so greatly, give him a match out in this early season match against Newcastle. Lingard finding Götze. Bruno Guimaraes back to William. Lingard. Newcastle are putting a good move together. Yeah, are they going to convert this into a shot? Götze again, finding himself in some good positions in this match and trying to make a name for himself in the Premier League. It's the first time he's playing in the Premier League. Obviously, after the World Cup, he disappeared for a few years. Had to re-establish himself after his move to Dortmund. Didn't quite work out, and he's playing in an advanced playmaker position there for Newcastle. Trippier now. Williams. I'm going to demand more from our team here, just to make sure that we take the game to them. Can Ferran Torres get on the ends of it? He can't. And Trippier turns this into a quick counter-attack for Newcastle. They're going to try and work this into the box. William to Trippier. Crosses it in. Ooh, and good clearance from our new defender there, making his presence felt in this match. They are piling on the pressure, and I'm definitely going to have to make a substitution. I'm just trying to think of who I'm going to bring on. And Callum Wilson, what a shot in the top left-hand corner. Lingard having a very good match as well, finding himself in some good positions. And look at this quick 1-2 here between, not quick 1-2, but a quick through ball here. Look at Lingard, quick thinking and showing his class. He didn't quite make it in the Man United team, but he's continuing to prove his value for England and could potentially get a few more caps under his belt. Let's see what substitutions I could make. I'm a bit concerned about our defense leaking 2 goals, but it's okay. It's still early in the season. I'm going to bring Rafinha off, and I'm going to put Demir on, give him a run out on his debut. I'm also going to bring Bogus on for Phillips over there. I don't want to bring off Ericsson because I just got Phillips off. I think that's going to be it for now. I'll do a few substitutions just now as we carry on in this match. Can we convert this corner with Ericsson taking it now? Let's see what kind of corners he can put in. And much better than Rafinha. He might just be our go-to corner taker. Off the post from our new defender. And that's the kind of corners I want to be seeing. I think I might just change Rafinha and let Ericsson take the corners. Another dangerous corner there. And another cross. Bogus with a shot. Just wide. Unlucky. Good movement. Good balls from Ericsson. And that looks a lot more like the Leeds United that I want to see. I'm going to see if I don't have a left back here. I can't pull off Pellegrini. There's no one to take his place. I am going to pull off Ericsson. He is playing well, but I don't want to risk injuring him. So let's give Shackleton a run out. I know it's not the strongest in the midfield, the combination of Bogus and Shackleton, but Shackleton does have pace behind him and he can take the game to the opposition as long as he's left with a little bit of space to move the ball. So let's just see what he's capable of doing here with Pembele picking up the ball. Madueke, he's been quite quiet since his goal. Shackleton with a good ball there. Ferran Torres finding Madueke down the right hand side. Can he use his pace? He crosses it. Ferran Torres, and there we go to finish the game. I was just saying Madueke looked a bit quiet, and look at that cross, finding his first assist, first goal of the game. Ferran Torres getting his second goal in this season, and there we go. Now that's what I wanted to see from these guys. Look at that cross, look at that finish, and we go 5-2 up. Game, set, match, game over. We took the game in, we got stuck in. And this is exactly what I wanted to see. So let's look ahead to our next game, guys. I know I'm thinking, I'm still playing here and I'm talking about the next game. Good cross and good header. How are you guys finding the format of the season thus far? How I'm playing it 2 games per episode. Do you guys want to see each and every single match throughout the season? Or are you happy with the format that I'm doing where I'm skipping a few games and then playing a few games? I'm doing about 6 to 7 episodes per season. That's inclusive of the transfer windows and the season review. Or would you like to see the season more in depth? Would you like to see each and every single game? Just comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Madueke now. Can we turn this into goal number 6? Can he use his pace? He can. The defense looks a bit scared to get stuck in. Crosses. And Yusuf Demir just loses opportunity for a shot there because the Newcastle defense got in the way. But Sturrock now, up forward to Ferran Torres. Beautiful ball down the right. Can Pembele find someone in the box? He can. Madueke works the goalkeeper there. And we almost got goal number 6. And a second goal there for Madueke. Who's going to take this? Demir puts the ball in. And unluckily it comes to nothing. A little bit too hard from Torres. Well done, well done. 5-2. First game. Look at that. 2 goals. Player of the match from Torres, well worth the loan fee that we got him for. Madueke there down the right, and Pembele also another telltale sign. Ericsson having a decent match. That's what I want to see. Can we continue this form into the second match of the season? So just want to give you guys a quick update on transfers that I'm busy with. Matheus Franca, who is a Brazilian wonder kid who could be something special. I just put a delay on his transfer. He has agreed to come through, but losing 10 million out of the remaining 31 million in the budget is a bit of concern when I'm trying to bring in a few other players. So I'm trying to bring in Matheus Nunes, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to finalize this deal with a bit of adjustment of the budget. He would be ideal. He would be my number one choice of bringing in as the last signing of the season. We're also trying to bring in Ross Barkley, who might be the ideal candidate just because he's worth £4 million. So he comes in on the cheap. He's an Englishman, born and bred in the country, so he could help with international competition and do quite well as a Mazzala, as a backup for Eriksen. We're also trying to bring in Vitinha for 17 million. I'm not going to be able to bring them all unless I can sell someone like Patrick Bamford, who I'm trying to offload. He's worth £50 million currently. So if I could offload him, it would be wonderful. But at the moment, nothing is happening. So Nunes has agreed to that transfer deal. He is better than Barkley, as you can see here. I just don't have the funding currently. So we're going to delay this transfer. 23-year-old Portuguese player, which would be stunning to bring in, which would complement our team and be a good rotation player for Eriksen or the box role for Phillips, as well as Madueke. He would really galvanize this team into something quite special. But unfortunately, we don't have the funding yet. We're going to see if we can sell one or two more players to raise that additional £10 million. If we can't, then unfortunately we're going to have to just leave it where it stands. So we have agreed to the transfer of Ross Barkley coming into the side for £4 million. He is now valued at 5.8. He can do something quite special for us as a rotation player. He is ideally going to be playing in that Mazzala role over here. He can also play down the right, the left, and the deep line breaker position. He's a very versatile player. That's why I decided to go with him. I think we did get a very, very good player for a decent price. We are also about to agree a signing of Vitinha for 17 million. He's currently worth 17. He's got a good quality striker, good backup. He's going to be a good replacement for Rodrigo, who left. Yes, Ferran Torres has hit the ground running, but we've got a long season ahead of us with 60 games plus, and we definitely need a backup. Let's just compare him quickly to Bamford, who I'm planning on selling. Very, very similar player, a little bit more speed. He can play in the advanced forward role as well, just like Bamford can. Yes, Bamford's currently worth a lot more, but I'm willing to sell him on if someone can come in and buy him for that 50 million. And let's hope someone does come in for that 50 million, because I no longer need him. The good thing about Patrick Bamford, though, is look at his pros and cons. Everything is pros. Maybe we can do a transition where I keep Bamford for this season, get Vitinha getting some game time for us as well, and then next season we sell off Bamford. So we'll have to see how the season goes. So we decided to go with the following team. Calvin Phillips did pick up a food poisoning situation, so he's not going to be able to play this match. So we've gone with a team of a goalkeeper of Meslier, back four of Pellegrini, Inacio, and Pembele. In the midfield, we've got Sturridge, Bogus getting a run at, and Eriksen. And then on the left, we have Rafinha with Madueke carrying on the right, and Torres up front. We've also decided to put Ross Barkley on the bench over there, who could come on for Bogus or Eriksen during this match. So let's get stuck into the next match, and let's hopefully get 2 out of 2 wins early on in the season. There we are, registering Ross Barkley quickly, just so he can be eligible for this match. West Ham do have a promising team, a strong, solid team. They did beat us last season in one of the matches, so they're not a pushover. We mustn't take this game lying down. We are playing away from home, so I am expecting this game to be a little bit more tricky than the first one. They've got a solid formation with a back five, so let's see if we can break it down with our quick and dynamic strikers up front. There's the league table currently. We currently are in 6th with West Ham in 13th, and if we win this, we could potentially be in the top 3, top 4 early on in the season. West Ham now kicking the ball off and taking the ball straight away down the left-hand side. It's a pity we didn't get Declan Rice, who we tried to sign, and he did agree to the contract. We just didn't have enough funding at that point of the season, and unfortunately we weren't able to bring him in. But I am confident with the team and the players we were able to bring in. Bogus, unfortunately, Ferran Torres with his pace. Can he get behind the defence? That was a beautiful ball from Eriksen, getting the ball in a dangerous position. Like I was saying, I don't think Bogus has the quality necessarily to hold down a full 90 minutes here. But it's a good opportunity for him, a good run out. And if he can continue playing well, potentially we can maybe develop him and see what he can become for the team. Maybe he can become a good rotation player for us in the future. I don't think he's got necessarily where he is right now the quality to become a first starting lineup player. And what was Ahmed Hodzic doing there? Antonio with a cracker shot in the top left-hand corner. Meslier had no opportunity to save it. No shot. I don't even know if he saw that. Look how hard this ball was struck here. Big mistake from Manel there. And Fornal's finding Antonio in a dangerous position. And yeah, Meslier just fell on his bum there. Let's hope that silly mistake here doesn't continue throughout the game. Otherwise, I'm going to have to substitute him. Yes, I know it's two brand new players down that right hand side of my defense, but I'm expecting a lot more from this team after that first match against Newcastle. West Ham United are a strong, dynamic team. They could finish in the top 6 this season, unless we can say anything about it. The crowd are fully behind them. The pressure is on that we are playing away from home. We just have to get our foot on the ball. We have to control the ball, and Paco Alcantara trying to get a second goal there. Beautiful save for Meslier, trying to keep us in the match. Creswell with a corner now from the left-hand side for West Ham. And good clearance from Manel, trying to make up for that mistake early on. Oh, Paco Alcantara gets behind the defense again, and Meslier picks up a good save. I'm getting super concerned here at the situation here where they're breaking through our defense with ease. But Madueke picks up the ball now. Can he use his pace and turn this into a counter-attack with Ferran Torres? Ferran Torres just wasn't running there. What was he doing? He was just hanging offside, and yeah, that was not what I was hoping for. That wasn't very, very good in terms of our counter-play. Bogus picking up the ball there with a good interception. What can we turn this into? With Pellegrini down the left, can he find Ferran Torres in the middle? Pulls it back to Rafinha, and Rafinha just blasts it over. Not enough composure there to make the shot count. We haven't found one shot on target yet. And I think it has to do with the fact that they have 8 players staying back all the time. A solid back 5. It's going to be quite difficult to break this down when we only have a single striker up front. I might have to play around with the formation a little in the second half if things continue this way. But let's just continue. Stick to the game plan. And hopefully bring one back. Pellegrini now. To Sturridge. To Bogus. Good shot, and he gets a goal. What a cracker. From outside of the box. I was not expecting that, and he just turned and shot. It kind of reminded me of Dele Alli in the Premier League. Look at this. From nothing. Pellegrini to Sturridge to Bogus. He turns and shoots and catches everyone unawares. Pulling it back, making it 1-1, and good showing for the young guy in this quite dynamic Leeds United team. Rafinha now looking to get onto the ball, and can we turn this into 2 early on? We can. Rafinha behind the defense. He shoots, and the West Ham United goalkeeper does a beautiful save to keep them in the game. But this is more like it. Eriksson with a free kick now. Ooh, on the side of the post. Unlucky. We're ending this first half quite strongly, setting our intentions and taking it to the opposition. Bogus now with a good ball, and Eriksson was unable to get to it. And Antonio now, can he use his pace to take West Ham back into the lead? They attack strongly, and they're dynamic up front. The movement is quite concerning for our defense, and we don't seem to be able to handle them quite nicely so far. As you can see, the XG is currently slightly higher than ours, but that's late on in the second half. We did increase our shots on target quite severely. We are going to take this again to the opposition in the second half and hopefully get 3 points in this match. Inacio now picking up Bogus. Even though Bogus did get the goal and he's playing quite well, I do think I might have to substitute him in the second half. I just don't know if Eriksson is able to play the box-to-box or if Ross Barkley is able to come on and perform that role. I'm going to have to see what my options are in the second half. But right now, I'm going to keep it to plan A. I'm going to see if we can take this to the opposition. Get a nice cross from Pellegrini, and we win a corner, which Eriksson seems to be getting ready to take, which is promising. Eriksson takes it. Inacio was unable to get onto the top of it, and Bogus lets the ball run out for a throw-in. We have taken more shots on target than the opposition. We just have to make sure we take our chances and make them count if we're going to win this match. they are dangerous on the counter-attack, and they've got some good strikers who are able to beat our goalkeeper on their day. Hopefully Meslier can continue a good performance. He's currently on a 7.1 rating. Pembele now is having quite a quiet game, isn't really working it, and Ferran Torres is behind the defense. Can he use his pace and shoot? No, he's not going to hold up the ball. Can he find someone in the box? He finds Pembele all the way back to Sturrock, to Bogus, to Pellegrini. Come on, boys. Pellegrini in a dangerous position. He crosses. Madueke. Oh, just wide. Just wide. Unfortunately, unable to find another goal for the season and the back of the net there. West Ham United now with a free corner kick from the right hand side. Puts it into the box. And Inacio clears it nicely. Our guys are looking a bit tired, so I might have to be doing a few substitutions in the second half to some of my star players who aren't performing that well. Maybe Ferran Torres. But Anel picking up the ball with Eriksson. Pembele down the right hand side. Madueke getting more and more into the game as the second half continues. That's exactly what I want to see from him. He seems to have quiet patches even in the first game. But when he starts getting involved, he does really make his presence felt. And can he get into the back? Can he shoot? Oh, unlucky. Well done, Madueke. I think I'm going to keep Madueke on. Maybe bring Rafinha off for Harrison. And see what that could change. Let's just see this highlight out. And potentially, hopefully get a goal. Madueke to Ferran Torres. To Bogus with another shot from outside of the box. I'm definitely going to have to take Bogus off. He's had a good game. 7.4. I think it's one of his better games that he's had for us in both the first season and the second season. And I'm glad we have given him the opportunity to get a starting lineup match. West Ham United looking to get on top of this, and in Pembele picks up the ball in a dangerous position. Eriksson. Can they guys get the ball forward? We can. To Pembele. Can we find Ferran Torres or Madueke in a dangerous position? Or even Rafinha up front with a good cross to the left hand side. Pellegrini picks up the ball. Come on, guys. And good defense there from West Ham. But Pellegrini picks it up again. To Bogus this time. Eriksson. The ball doesn't find Eriksson because of a sloppy ball from Bogus. And that is my signal there to make the substitution happen. So I'm going to stop it right here. Let's quickly do some substitutions. Let's see if I bring off Bogus, who they recommend. It's either Shackleton or Ross Barkley. I'm going to bring on Shackleton, which seems to be the better option on that side. Madueke is super tired, even though he's been showing a little bit more of himself in the second half. I do believe we're going to give Yusuf Demir a chance on this right-hand side to see what he's capable of on this side. And then we're going to play a few more minutes and then decide, are we going to pull off Eriksson for Barkley or who we're going to bring on that later on in the second half. West Ham United continue their onslaught here on the second half, putting a telling ball into a dangerous position for Susek, and hits the post with a crack of a shot. Unlucky that they didn't get a goal there. And Sturrock, oh, was he offside? He seems to be offside, so that wouldn't have counted. And another one goes begging. Pembele to Sturrock. Come on, guys, get a telling ball into the dangerous position there for the strikers. Pembele, Yusuf Demir works the goalkeeper there, but unfortunately nothing comes of that opportunity. Who have I got on the bench? I don't have a left back, so Pellegrini's going to have to see it out. If I bring off Sturrock, I've only got Godfrey there, who, doesn't quite have it. I'm going to bring off Eriksson once again. Let's give Ross Barkley his debut, and let's see if he can break the defense open late in the second half against West Ham United. Did we make the right decision bringing him on for 4 million instead of waiting and seeing if we could have got the Portuguese midfielder? What a beautiful ball. Ferran Torres with a shot, and the defender gets there. Was that Barkley? It was, with a cracking through ball. And maybe we did do the right thing. Rafinha, by bringing him in. Did you see that through ball? He seems to suit the Mazzala role. That's why we brought him in as a backup to Eriksson. And we have to take these last 10 minutes and make them count. Can we find the second goal to win this game? I am a gambler. I'm not going to sit back and hold out for the straw. We want the 3 points. We want to win. And Antonio getting behind the defense, getting us to get there. He can't, but luckily it goes over. And yeah, I was just saying I'm a gambler. I am. Let's make sure we can get these 3 points and get the second goal. Pellegrini to Rafinha. Good ball into the box. Unfortunately, straight to Areola, the West Ham United goalkeeper. And this chance comes to nothing. Shackleton, the first look since he's come on in the second half. Anel to Nacio. To Anel. Working the ball around the back. Guys, we need to push the ball forward. Game on, guys. Move the ball forward. Fran Torres. To Pellegrini. To Barkley. Oh, the ball doesn't reach him. He was looking to break into the gap there between the defense. And Vlasic has broken our defense. And Anel. Ooh. Paco Alcantara. Yeah, they broke our defense wide open there. Vlasic was a good run, and when this ball was pulled back, there was no chance for our team. Once again, leaving Meslier on his butt. And can we at least equalize? Can we demand more? Can we get a reaction from this team? Rafinha doesn't seem to be enjoying life on the left-hand side. He's had quite a poor rating. Shackleton shoots. Shoot, boy. Ah, come on. Just wide off the left-hand post. He had quite a few opportunities to shoot from a better position, but yeah. Seems like we lost our second game after a crack of a first game against Newcastle. Not that we didn't have the quality in this game, we did. But we just didn't take our chances. I mean, we took more shots on target, double the amount of shots than them. We got 5 on target, we just didn't make our chances count. Torres seeming to struggle in this match. Not sure if it was because of the balls that was fed to him or what it was, but yeah, that dropped us down into 7th position. Not exactly what I was hoping for. It is what it is. We have to take it as it comes, and unfortunately, we drop our first points of the season and we get our first loss of the season. Let's see when we're going to be coming back, guys. I think at this stage here, what we're going to be doing is, because we are playing Manchester United and Chelsea, we're going to be coming back for the very next 2 games and playing out those just to see how things go there. Guys, if you make it to this part of the video, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Remember to like the video if you did like it, and subscribe to see more of this Football Manager content. And I'll see you, yes, all of you, in the next video, guys. Thanks, cheers.